Click me.
Hello, 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 everyone. There are many people already. Hey, Gabriel. Zen, I guess. Idol Lady of the Hour of Heaven. Why are you in game, Lady of Heaven? I forgot. I get that's a different one. Hey, Raoul, Elias. Hello, hello. Elias is Spanish, I guess. I don't understand Spanish, so just in case, but you know, I can translate a bit, but hopefully you're good with English. My Sunday was good. Happy to play a bit tonight, to chill. Happy to get going with Foundry as well. You know, yesterday we did pretty solid on Canyon, was pretty fun. We got like the middle stolen in the last 10 minutes and you know, we could not get it back, but so we ended up finished second. But I think we did well overall. I think we did well. So curious to see how it goes for Foundry today. The matchup seems fair so far. We'll see. Depending a bit on their wells, but the matchup. You found a new better state. Tell me more. Tell me more, Xen. The best of the best. You mean for yourself or like what is a better state? What the definition of a better state? Oh, you will transfer there, okay. I mean, hopefully we get transfer next week, but who knows? Who knows? Did not heard anything about transfers yet, so I guess we will see. I mean, it should be next week. They have been pretty good with, you know, doing it every 2 months, but I guess we still might have the, you know, the every 3 weeks. I mean, 6 weeks sometimes, right? I mean, they got defeated not that long ago. But, you know, when you are versus the stronger states, these guys seems to be... They won them twice, that states. So that might be a big one as well. But they seems... They, you know... Where are the hives? But I'll go sonar now. Yeah, enjoy sonar, man. Really important to do sonar. Really important for health and everything. Hey Sats, welcome. How are you? It's a bit weird spot to put the well. It's a bit on the outside, but why not? I mean, they look pretty solid, right? Do you know in which alliance you go, Xen, if you are still around? There is a possibility of activating Spanish subtitle. Okay, that's pretty good. Even for lives. I didn't know it was for live. Let me check. I mean, for the videos, for sure, right? I don't know for the live. I don't know if you can do that on the live. But on the videos, yeah, it takes a while. Now, like, see, like the video I've made yesterday, even the day before. So I made a video about Wild Brawl on the 26th of December, and I still cannot activate the translation by AI. It's still processing. On the back end of YouTube, it's still not available, so it's a bit slow sometimes, and you know, there is nothing I can do about it. You know, I can just wait patiently, and that's more or less it. So I don't have much to do today, so you know, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll transfer again. Oh, where do you go? Alex, hello, good luck to everyone at SVS except my opponents. That's right, exactly. Need to get my gear up, and I'm excited to use my mithril. Yeah, it's pretty cool SVS to do a lot of upgrades. We might, I don't know, there are, let me see if we have some info. I did not check the state Discord today. Because we know our opponents, so... But we don't have... I don't have their images of their... Or do we have a channel for that now? Yeah, we don't have images of their ranking and stuff yet. But we match 918 and they look pretty strong, so... Where do you go, Sat? Do you find? I like Wild Brawl, it was fun. They should bring it more often. I mean, not the first time. I'm assuming, you know, if it works, they might tweak it a bit, balance it a bit, and they might bring it again. I think it was overall a popular event, so... You know, it cost them very little to bring it again. It's already developed, it's already coded, like everything is there, so they just have to turn it on whenever. I don't think it's a good permanent mod to add. You know, I think it's gonna get very boring very quickly if it was available for too long. But you know, a few times a year, I think it's quite okay. I think it's quite okay that way, at least to me, right? Let's throw some marbles. We still have some marbles to throw for today and tomorrow. That's the last ones. I don't think I'll go to 400. That could be a mistake. Could it be a mistake to not to go to 400? So see, like we saw yesterday, like you get the mission completing before the marbles are eating. So as soon as you click, the outcome of the marble is known. See, if I get that mission, I click and I don't get the mission, and that's 4 out of 6 now. So let's do again. Nothing will progress here anymore. And that's not really good. What events do you think should be added to the game to make the experience more engaging and enjoyable? I think overall the best thing is probably to just give more to people on all events. I don't know if I understand, but I think I understand why they don't do it that much, but I will double the marbles you get for free. I'll double the currency you get for Canyon, for example. Like, or maybe, you know, because you can buy so little at the end of Canyon even if you win. And maybe give more options here, like... So, you know, you have a feeling that you get something that you can fight, that you can, you know, that you can enjoy these events even as free-to-play without spending, because many of these are actually quite fun, even like the Tundra Adventure, which we did not have in a very long time. With like the, you know, the event where you get that skin, like Tundra Adventure, things like that. So, like as a free-to-play, I find it a bit underwhelming on my farm, when I find it quite fun. You know, to throw 300 marbles is actually quite cool. To throw, you know, 50 marbles is not that cool. But these games, you know, long term, you know, this game will get very repetitive. I'm not sure they can do that much to make it less repetitive. They'll throw new mods, right? But we still have like every 4 weeks we'll have SVS prep, every 4 weeks we'll have KOI. So like some battle mods and things like that to keep it fresh, like they did with the Wild Brawl. You know, I think Canyon is not that old, you know. Many of you probably still, you know, played it from day one, but Canyon was new not too long ago, but still maybe a year and a half ago now. But you know, Canyon was the new game mode, Tyrant is a new game mode, Tundra Armlings is. So these things are, you know, I don't know if they're fun, but I think like the tournament, for example, for Tundra Armlings, I don't know if you guys have it yet, but for us, it got people really excited about it. Like many rally joiners, many rally leaders actually really enjoy it. And they're happy to fight and stuff. I guess if you are one of the states that do not have a shot to get to the finals and stuff, and you have like a weaker state, it might not be that exciting, because matchmaking is not cool, but if you're on the stronger side, if you make a strong alliance, it's super cool. Alex, I have 25k tokens, so depends on. It wants me. The game wants me to buy marbles. I'm not clicking on the wrong ones often. So you know, for most people, it would be Fire Crystal Mithril. I probably get some of these tomorrow. To be honest, I really need that badly, more than Mithril, because I got Essence Stone. Like I got, you know, Mithril. I need a bit more to be where I want to be, but I'm nearly there. Then it will be. Mithril will start to be a big diminishing return for me, like it will be a lot slower to improve, but you know, I'm soon getting where it's still worth it quite a bit. So I need quite a bit more, but then I need the and I think I'll finish the Essence Stones. Some people go for charms eventually for bigger whales, like if you're spending a lot. If you're already at the beginning of the game and your hero gear is stuck, your chief gear is stuck, and you want to unstuck yourself, you know? Why not getting some of these as well? That would be okay. But by default would be like, you know, really Fire Crystal if you don't buy Fire Crystal with money. That should be the priority. Or Mithril if you are there and you want your heroes a bit stronger. Hey Quentin! Not too much. I'm just, you know, back from holidays, kind of. Back from family and Christmas stuff. Chilling, a lot of catch up. Excited to see our opponents tomorrow. See how they do in prep. Excited to see the match tonight, which seems to be pretty balanced. Legion 2 managed to win with a very unbalanced match, but I guess they did not have a strong player, because we got someone that destroyed them very. If you look at the battle result, You see the difference? Sorry, in KO rewards. So they got destroyed by, I guess, DMI, right? He made 10 million points. So probably destroyed them. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I can pop my pets. So that's gonna be soon enough. You gain 10 kg from Christmas. You don't see me, I'm like that as well. I ate too much for a few days. That should be okay. It should, you know, it should all balance up, you know. Often these kilos, they don't really stay if you know, stop. But we do Christmas dinner tomorrow with the wife, kids, so we do fondue, so it's gonna be a lot of cheese and bread and stuff, so it's not really stopping yet. Not really stopping yet. Yeah, I really want to progress Valeria as well. That will be my focus. I'll do Lucky Wheel day 2 and 3. So that's one, it's a mythic. I'm really like... So that was 1 out of 80, so that's kind of more or less what, you know, what's expected. It's not crazy, it's not bad. Should I get these marbles? I'm ready. That's 5 mid-tree, right? But that's not crazy for 40. For 40 euro, it's not crazy 5 mid-tree, but you get, you know, plus you get, that's for 5 mid-tree for free, basically. Shall we do it? I can do 30 today and 10 tomorrow. Not overbuy anything. I mean, tomorrow you do not make point on Valeria, right? You make point on day 2 if I remember. Or SVS you make point on day 1 for prep phase? With heroes? I have a doubt now. I think they put the points on SVS and KY on day 2, no? Yeah, tomorrow you just have the speed ups. So for me, on my farm, I'll push buildings day 2 because I'll get a slot for research, and I don't need oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I'm a bit tired. Surprisingly, you know, I don't know why. Maybe because we streamed yesterday until 2 AM, something like that. Let's do 10 minutes. So yeah, so it's day 2. So you might want to do building in day 2 if you have enough speed ups, and if you don't, you know, then you can do our day 1, right? You will get a lot more points from doing, if you have a lot of fire crystal, you will make more points by increasing like that skill to level, I don't know, to level 4, 5, 6, you know, day 1. That's not gonna cost much, you know. It's gonna, oh sorry, I'm already, you know, even doing it now. I wanted to see something else. I wanted to see that, right? That's still 60, right? That's 60. I won't do Fabian anytime soon. Baldur, you know, Balduris could be okay. I think I might finish Romelu this time. I'm kind of going back and forth here. Olga will take a while, and you know, I'll mark this one. I'll mark this one, this SVS, if I can. That might be actually, I mean, I'll do a tiny bit on her. Like I'll do these 2 skills. So that's really important as well. That's pretty good to do day 1, to be honest. That's pretty important to do day 1, 2. So these two, yeah, so I think I might, it does not matter when I do her, you know, I could do her tonight because, you know, tomorrow it does not give points either, so. Hey Kuchi, welcome. I need to be sure where I want to put my mithril. I'm going to boost, to do the boots, level 40 then belt. That sounds good, depending on what you talk about, but that sounds good. I need to use 30 more, but I think infantry belt 20. I never remember from the top of my head. Yeah, I mean, that's not the one I want to see. So you want, yeah, you definitely want to do glove 20, right? And then you, if you do more than 20, you want to do the belt 40, because that's the one you will need to do 60, right? So you do glove 20 and belt 40. That will be the other way around, right? Boots 40. Then you talk about another hero, I guess, for boots, right? How are you, Kuchi? How much time? So should we do... Because tomorrow I'm gonna use the training speed-ups, right? But today I'm not gonna use the training speed-ups. I'm just gonna level it up, see what we can do. Because I'm not gonna get points for skill, so it's not going very, very far anyway. I cannot really do much. So that I'll need to train tomorrow. I'll get some of the speed-ups here and here. I'll get some of the speed-ups here to finish as well, and here as well, and then day 2 I'll finish these skills basically, and I need quite a bit of, you know, quite some books. But do we have a refresh on these packs tomorrow? No, 7 days, so we're not gonna get a lot of books this week. We're gonna get a lot of books next week, so I might be a bit running a bit low on books. Good luck as well for Foundry, Kuchi, good luck. After reset, I will be full FC8 and T11 infantry on Tuesday. I don't spend too much. Also, my gear will be full red. I only miss gear, only miss Lancer gear red. Should better take some gear. Alex, it depends, right? Right now, I still think that the order is you can do infantry first. Still, I think it's still very valuable. But I think most people, unless you decide to be clearly like 60-40 player or that kind of stuff, you should do marksmen and lancers at the same time, right? So it's never possible. So maybe you do chief charm on marksmen and you do chief gear first on lancer, something like that, and you balance a bit the research. So if you push a bit your marksmen, then maybe you push your research on lancer, so you kind of try to balance things out, right? Because 60-40 is gonna be the best for burning cities, gonna be the best for alliance championships, gonna be the best in so many places. But you still want your marksman to be okay for bear. So, like for example, your second T11, Alex, I will consider lancers. If your alliance and state are using 60-40, I really consider lancers, because then you can burn cities a lot more effectively as well. 60-40 is really good to burn 60, or, you know, 40-60 or 45-55, whatever you use. Good luck to everyone that starts Foundry. We start very soon. We're already 16, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do we have these to play? Let's see if we got lucky today. Let's try to draw some things. Should we make like a design? So far it's working, right? Maybe that's a new strategy. Okay, that's not too bad. That's bad. That's not what I wanted. I mean, why not? Why not? Why not? So we're gonna go for... We're not gonna go for reward, because 4 times 2 because we are not anywhere close, so that's not really great, I guess. Okay, interesting idea with 6040. We are still Gen 6, state 2000. We need to have discussion. Yeah, it's likely better, right? You will use like whatever is writing basically in Alliance chat, right? So, and I'm not sure 4060 is working better, in offense, to be honest, but most Alliance do that right now. It's like 45-55 offense, 40-60 offense, and 60-40 defense. Some people do 70-30. All of that works very well. You want one René, of course, then you will want like one Patrick, something like that, maybe one JC and one Sergei kind of hero that reduce damage, or one ammo that reduce damage of infantry a lot, because you have a lot of infantry. That could be really good. Or you are using something like that. It's either a 49-249 or 50-050, and you are using Mia, or you can use, for us in Gen 9, it seems that we can use the current gen, and it's working very well as well. It's working really, really well as well, so that's really okay to do. So I trained a bit of T11 today to make the points to secure the I don't know if it's securing, but I want like that, you know, 1.5% lethality, right? So I'm slowly making points here. So top 25 right now is at 33 million. And I'm 37, so if people are not training tonight, tomorrow is very hard to make points. So, and I have eventually a lot of chief gear if I want to. So, you know, getting in the top 25 it feels it's quite safe overall. So that should be okay. That should really be okay. So we got these 5. Hopefully we got some new PCs. What? We don't get even a new piece. That's terrible. Oh, this one, okay. It's fair enough, right? It's really fair enough. We don't really... Let me see if... like, I can request... a Tournament of Heroes. So I can request, so which one is the Tournament of Heroes? Not this one. Not this one. King of Combat, right? So that's Tundra Arm Leagues. So nobody has extra, so whatever I request, whether it's level 1 or level whatever, you know, I never get one. So I'm trying to change every few hours or so, but nobody can help you with these. It's so bad, so sad. So let's do... we're gonna play 2 hours at least today. So that's gonna be a tiny bit more points, right? So that was 150. So let's do as much point as possible. I have another question. If you can answer before the Foundry after I unlock T11, what are the 3 skills? What level should I have them at? I don't use a lot of money. So that's something I was actually thinking, and I asked a bit what people do here, but for me, the way I think about it, if you look at them, they used not to be, these used to be 1 or 2, and these used to be, you know, between 4 and 5. So the cost of, like for me, the big cost for resources was on promoting troops, because I had over 1 million of each, right? I think I had 1.3 million infantry, 1.1 million lancers, and marksmen probably over 1 million as well. So when I unlocked T11, I unlocked, you know, 3-4 levels of that to reduce the cost of 15-20% because I was lacking resources. And one of the reasons is like I transferred a lot and I lost a lot of resources by transferring. Some resources are not transferring. So I will not stress too much about healing unless you are very low on resources, and then I'll do a few levels of healing cost reduction, right? You could. But these, the more you do here, the more you delay the next one at the same time. But if you look at it, you know, level 5, 4, and 4, level 5 everywhere, and level 6, because I was kind of low on resources when I did Lancers, it felt, and I will boost actually healing cost reduction quite a bit on Lancers, because for Castle Battle, we are using more or less 60-40 all day. We are using a bit of Marksman offensively, so I put them to 4, so I'll probably put that one to 5 as well. And got the healing cost reduction on 5 on all of them. The time reduction is very cheap, right? If you compare, that's 229, that's 452. So this one is twice cheaper, more or less. So it's very easy to get a tiny bit of it. But with the auto health feature nowadays, it does not really matter, to be honest. It does not really matter. You do not really need extra healing, time reduction or something like that. So let me just take that. I'm not buffing for now, just pets. We'll see, we'll see if it's needed. For Foundry, you can wait to buff. You don't have to buff like crazy if you don't need to. My Lancers are absolutely rubbish. I'm a 50-0-50 player. I will focus on Lancer later. Yeah, that's fair enough. Because when you join rallies, like if I was starting over, I might be a 0-50 player just to do crazy damage on bear. But I'm really hesitating because the difference for attacking cities with 60-40 seems massive. And I have quite a few people confirming that to me as well. Either the Wonders guys like PCB or some other body. For what? For SVS or for Canyon? I mean for Canyon, for Foundry. For Foundry we don't know, but for SVS there again, VS 855, I mean, that's what you get, right? When you are a monster state, you are against monster state, right? That's why as well, sometimes I like keeping low profile. So we are versus PHX Rising. So that's Mr. Panda. 1.3 billion. So these guys are not kidding, right? These guys are not kidding at all. So it's not, might not be easy. It could be a bit, we'll see, but if he is maxed out, it might be a bit of an issue for us. And they were from 855, so SVS, yes. Thanks for the advice. Since I found you on YouTube a few months ago, I've been trying to do mostly what you say. Thank you. Hope it helps, and it's good as well that we can talk to bring nuances, because sometimes, on videos I had to give an advice or to give I have to go into one direction, right? And it's not always it's not the same that someone that like Sad that decided, okay, I'll be 50-0-50. It's not the same advice as someone that's like, I want to be like all around, I'll play like a, 50-20-30, or someone that actually go, 60-40-0 is really not the same advice. But when you understand, that if you play more Lancers, you want more Lancer stuff, that's simple enough. But avoiding mistakes is what's really... There are many options about how to go about it kind of well, and avoiding mistakes is what's the most important. So, do they have like a bit of a weaker player to bully? They have quite a bit, right? So let's buff a bit. That one did not went through. Okay, let's do recon. 2 hours. Let's do capacity as well, and let's go. Mr. Panda is gonna be a problem. Mr. Panda gonna be a problem for sure. I don't know why people love Panda in this game. I love Panda too, but good luck for everyone that's fighting. I mean, we have Denise and we should have Webster, so that should be quite okay. So let's see where we are needed. So Panda is going here so far. I should have prepared that, right? And I'm disconnected. I'm lagging. But now they have their main march in their city, so I'm not gonna do much right now. So Crusader, Webster. I'm not gonna use too many, you know. I'm gonna go slow on gems here. Just to open things up a bit. And so Kokorot is attacking, is rallying. So when his marches are out, we can try to zero him a bit. So I should have a decent defensive march, which I don't really have yet. So let's do some, right? That's gonna be a good opportunity to set our march up. That's gonna be number 9. And I should save by ratio as well. So then let me do another one that will be defensive. Let me do these guys. Let's do 60-40. Let's save it at number 10 as well. And save by ratio instead. I knew I wanted to do them before the Foundry, but kind of got lazy a bit. Let's try to burn someone, see if we can do it. So far they did not, so let's refresh. Audio is going in and out. Okay. I mean, I had a few disconnections, so I don't know if it has to do with it or not. Let me know, but... I mean, I cannot speed up everyone. I'm not that kind of a whale. Oh, that was so close. He bounced. Okay, so he's leaving. Fair enough. So let's see what can we do here. So here they took this one easy. I mean, boiler is probably safe. I'll probably move a bit. Panda is inside, so that's probably not something I can take. So she is here, she is solid, so... I mean, so far it's going well for her. They're taking it back, so curious about how it went. Oh, so Panda is kind of a well that stops spending. So we actually got a chance, right? That's pretty good for us. Greetings from 556. Greetings from 948. That was, that's gonna fail. What's Webster is... Where is she defending? She's going on the offense. I think I'm gonna move. Just checking what's going on with Boiler. But Boiler is not under attack. Here it's safe. So let's see if I can burn any of these guys. See, that works. That's pretty good, right? He had 3.3 million troops. So that's gonna work. And let's see the middle if we can do it. Can we do middle? Can we do rally 2 minutes? Let's try. I don't think I can, but let's try. Let's do defensive here. I think it's still worth using a bit of gems. Let's defend here as well. That's gonna be helping. They're trying to go on Muffin, but she should be okay. She's quite decent, so that should be... Yeah, she's not losing power, so it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, well, thank you, Max. You help yourself a bit. So 40 sec on my rally. Webster is not full, but that's too late. I did not see it before. Sandman, it's a bit, that's not gonna work on Panda, so... Dope seems okay. He's tanking. Let's see, hopefully that's not too strong. Let's see, hopefully we have a chance. That's pretty cool. That's not a lot of troops, but that's pretty cool. I can win rallies now. I can win rallies. So that's gonna be a bit more boring for attacking, but did you see 943 against 855 again? Yeah, someone told me. So that's gonna be crazy. I don't know how much point they make in their prep phase, but they probably make 10 billion or 15 billion or I don't know, that kind of stuff. Using reinforced again? Yeah, he's reinforced, so there is no point. So let's see how it went. Okay, it was mostly because he was not full, right? Because he has Mr. Panda in it. And while it's a whale that is retired, I mean, I don't know if they are retired or whatever, but that's a whale that did not spend for quite a while, right? No T4, which we have T4 that was the latest update, and when they have some charms, or they say for SVS, but that will be a bit weird. So that could be so I don't know what happens, but he's still very strong. I just win because he's not full. Rallying, attacking. I mean, many people are attacking solo. It's all gonna be okay at the end of the day. That was a failed rally. Oh, he has like 400k deployment capacity, which is a bit much. That run is rallying, and run is... I mean, he's FC9, so that should be quite kind of okay. I'll scoot them again, right? I mean, he's still a meteor, right? So... Scoot failed, run. Yeah, he's safe. I mean, he's pretty strong, so what's the difference? He has a lot less troops. And he probably not buff, right? He has a bit less buff on. So he's rallying again. Let's have up another march, another defensive march, right? So let's use that opportunity to kind of settle our defensive march. So I want Gen 2, I want 60-40, and I will save it as 11. And by ratio, and we're gonna attack. Okay, I said 1. I mean, I send Xura, but I'll send the proper one. Let me join. That's probably enough for the needs. 17, yeah, maybe I need one more actually. They went clearly closer to middle, which we still have a bit more points. They're not really gathering, so that's something we could do as well, to be honest. So, was I too late on the knees? Or did he cancel? Oh, we failed. Pretty bad. But if he does it again, we will win. So I want to wait on something here. In terms of income, it's very close. I'm just waiting for him to move, but he's not ready, so... Really slow. Really, really slow for gathering. That's an issue. And we are just winning a tiny bit, so I might, you know, I could send 2 marches together and keep my farms, I mean my marches everywhere. That could be quite decent, but we really need to start together, to be honest. That's going, that's going, that's going. That's going, okay. Here we don't at all. So that could be somewhere I move closer to. Do we have a rally leader here? Yeah, she can. That's pretty... Who was taking it? The king? I'll be on the move. I just was trying to do something here, but... Webster is going middle. I'll get closer to middle, I guess. I'll get closer to middle. I'll be joining that. I don't know if it's the right ratio. I'm gonna be sending my second march here. And I'm gonna gather. Because nobody else is doing it, and that's too important to miss. I'll keep 1 march for myself. Join a bit more rallies. I'll gather 3. I'll reinforce the teleports, and hopefully it's working. Oh, we failed. I mean, they cannot really reinforce. That's the issue of Foundry. It's really hard to reinforce. So if we go again, you know, they have a lot of injured troops, and it's not gonna work for them. So. So that's my best march, so that I cannot. That I show origin. That I need to keep it. Let's do... We know we need 10 marches for Foundry, to be honest. To be honest, I might need to be the cleanup for gathering. Like, gathering is so bad. I'll make him stress out a bit. Rallies are going. I don't even have any marches, to be honest. I cannot even collect. But that's good. And that's where the healing of our friend is amazing. Did I do something here? No, I don't. He has 4 million troops. Where are we with point? They are clearly ahead, right? So that's not good. Because it takes too many of our main players to get to middle. I mean, Taskmaster is trying, but I don't think he's strong enough, so maybe I should be the one trying that. Hopefully we can take it, and hopefully Denis be able to defend it. So who needs a bit of help? That should be enough, that should be enough, that should be enough. Bury. Denis is here. That will help us a lot, right? That will really help us a lot, so... So Miscat managed to blow this one up, so that's really good. So we go back to even. Let's just double check. And it's nearly a full rally, so that should be okay. I don't think that guy is like a beast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they are like a crazy strong folk, so... But we save. Okay, and they are far, so that's gonna be okay for the gathering. And we went back to income, which is similar, so that's pretty good. But we struggle a bit. And the rally in Imperial Foundry is gonna land... We have Kiwak middle? What the heck? I'm not sure what happened here. We had the wrong rally leader. I need to keep one march, so... Should I go to Miss Cat? What is she using? She's using regular, so... So that we got. That's pretty good, because that's gonna help us a lot. Hopefully. Because they were struggling for a while trying to get it without success, so that might free them a bit. And the gathering is blue, so that's pretty good. So she goes around and she blows their building, so that's really good as well for them. It's really good for us, not for them. And that's gonna be captured. It's gonna take a while, right? Because we don't have boiler. And why don't we have boiler? We managed to take it back, which is pretty good for middle. I just don't have a march to help yet. It's you know, it's a bit static, Foundry. If you don't go around and hunt for people, it's that's the part I like a bit less. We should definitely put the pony in our march rotation later. I totally forgot about it. That's perfect. That's give us a little edge. They are rallying middle. Yeah, they are rallying middle, Panda. So that's gonna take a little while. So I'm gonna get that one back. Gonna get that one back. See if I can help middle. ED rallying 2 minutes. It was a 3 minutes. Okay, that's good for us. So here they gave up. So I don't have to be a rally leader and I can get my main march to do something else. I really need this 10 minutes gathering to be over. So the tide is turning quite a bit in our favor right now. Just like everything is a bit slow to capture, but we got the key buildings. That's well defended, so that's okay. I'll get to march back, to be honest. I can do much more than... Can do much more than just doing that. Mr. Panda rallying 30 sec. Let me scout some of these guys. Maybe, you know, maybe there's someone to bully without too much effort. So he failed. Middle, he failed. That's pretty good. I'll try to get boiler if I can. And should I kick someone from that? Max is one of the weaker ones, so I'll help him a bit. But she need one more. So we'll be same sex, so that's a lot of gems, guys. But it is what it is. Sometimes you might want to try to win. I mean, I don't think he can take it, to be honest. I don't think he can take it. It was a 2-min rally. I can eventually swap gear, but that's gonna be a bit of a tough one to do. Hopefully they see it. That's gonna be 3 minutes. And if they don't, I'm gonna swap gear, right? So the way it works, you do that. You do that. You do that. And you do Xura. You do Gatot. You do Xura, Gatot. Him. That's gonna be he's marching with the gear. That should be okay, right? Oh, he's taking it. He's going with Panda Solo March, so they're gonna take it. I cannot change gear. Okay, too late. So let's swap gear again. That's something your wells, you know, it's rarely needed, but that's something hopefully your wells know how to do. Because, you know, if you have a bit of, if you have 1 minute in between, you can really defend multiple spots. And it really helps. And Fred. Fred should get actually René's gear now. And he should get that. Who took that one? I'm a bit surprised. Defensive. Yeah, I mean, it's a no match. But I mean, if they need to reset their teleport, I don't really think it's gonna help them, to be honest. That much. The gathering is a big problem for them. They do not gather. Let's see. It took us a bit of time to get organized, but they are not doing that better than us. So, what's level I target? That was the fair, right? I'll get it with solo march. I was not ready for that, so I could not put the points. You know, when there are very little troops, that's, you know, totally worth it. But where do we go? What do we do now? Let's get that one. Let's, you know, let's focus on gathering some of these. That's really important we do that, to be honest. They should not be the one getting them. Let's save 1 minute. What's going on with rallies? So she's being under attacked, but that's pretty weak, but that's very low. So we gonna help this one. Holy Priest is strong? Yeah, they are strong. And Holy Priest is 2-minute rally. And we are maybe 1. I mean, that's a decent, you know, that's... We seem to stabilize pretty well. And with us getting Boiler, it's gonna help. So... Is someone attacking Betty? No, she's getting her march backs. Hey, you need... I'm doing okay, Yoned. Yoned, I guess. I'm doing good, We're winning so far. It's a bit of a close one, but it seems that we are getting, you know, we're getting ahead. And I did not answer your answer, Raul. I don't stress too much about widgets. Widgets are ultimately outdated, so if it's a hero I don't play a lot, I'll do 2, 3, 4 if I can. And if it's a hero I play you know, if it's a hero I don't play a lot, like, you know, hero I'll keep a gen or 2, I'll do 2 or 3 now. I don't think I'll go to 4 anymore. That's too much. And then I'll do 4 or 6 on a hero that I'll keep for a while. So 2, 3 generations. I think beyond that is like overkill for if you're not a rally leader, to be honest. And I turn out to be a rally leader today a bit. But not that much. Not that much. So that's pretty good. Webster managed to take this one. I cannot help. She's taking some as well, so that's pretty good. She's getting a lot of points as well, so that's pretty good. So yeah, they are not getting better organized. The map is getting bluer and bluer. They are not gathering, so... I mean, Holy Priest seems strong. What, that's our main march? Yeah, some of these accounts look like, you know, very big spenders, and they're not like very big spenders anymore. They are kind of, but they are strong. You know, they kick my butt anytime. So Denise is going for it, I guess. That one is getting... So where is that coming from? Destination? No, I want source, origin. Okay, it's coming from here, and that we got our butt kicked, so that's fair enough. We did so little killing, that's insane. That's so rare. Like, that's what we are missing in that case. Like, we have nobody like going very offensively, so... Kuchigalin. Okay, cool. So we'll keep chilling here. You know, that's... Maybe I get that one a bit faster. I'll try to see if I can bully someone, but hopefully everyone got their points. So wouldn't... Yeah, some people... These two guys need their points. Everybody else made their points, so that's pretty good. I'm just not sure it's gonna work middle, because I'm not sure it's like our main march. So I'm not sure she can tank it, but... Oh, he's going offensively, right? This one is cooked. There is no point to kick them out of this one. We just have a lot of gathering. But that's really hard for them to come back from that. So he's sending solo march as well, right? He's doing both in case it fails. And needs to reinforce immediately as well. You know, both of them. You know, Denis tried his luck with solo march, but it didn't work. I could go gather bottom left, you know, if we need to... I'll see if I can burn someone for fun, but else I'll gather. Let's try. He's nearby. That's getting a bit closer, else I'll just gather a bit, to be honest. I mean, the dude is probably AFK. The dude is probably AFK. So we're gonna join... Let's do the proper ratios. What's your timing? 30 sec. So That's okay, that's okay. I don't know how much gem I spent, but it's probably like 20k, 30k. But that, you know, it is what it is at that stage of the game. If you want to win, like, see, like they are turning the map full red when they have been doing very little for the last 10 minutes somehow. So... And that did not work. I mean, that's quite close. He's probably going like full... what he's doing? He's burning people or... So I just got something I need to respond to. So attacking, attacking, attacking. Okay. They are going after me, but I don't know if these guys can do much, to be honest. We'll see. That's one of their stronger players. What's your state, Gilmore? Tell us your state so people can, you know. What happened? So that guy is pretty strong because he kicked my butt. I mean, that's his main march, so... But that's not my, you know, my weakest march. Yeah, everyone wants to know your state. It's like, I'm a well, I'm looking for a new home. Hey, tell us. Where? How we get you? These are not that juicy anymore. So I need to kind of follow what's going on. So Boiler is coming at me with Boiler. I mean, that did not do much. And that's... oh, there is Wobster inside. So she got her second march. So that's safe. So that's coming back. How can they do 50k points, right? That's 3k here they can steal from us, but that's not gonna get them anywhere. Middle has no much points. That's 5k eventually. So that's somewhere they can take a bit of points. But the rest is like, they cannot really do it, you know? That's him. So he's quite stronger than me, so I cannot take him on. Here we cannot take points. Is Boiler under attack? Foundry, PHP. So Panda is going for middle, so I'm gonna wait for that. Rallying 6 sec. I mean, they're all in place, so they believe in it. Wow, okay, cool, good for them. I should go somewhere else. Should definitely go somewhere else. That I cannot take. 5 minutes left. So I should rally. 2 minutes. And to be honest, what was this one? Yeah, okay. Gather all of that. Let not, you know, nothing for anybody. That's gonna be point they cannot take from us. There is one more here. I just need to speed feeding people, so she needs one. So we're all good. We go here. I secure the gathering. They cannot do 40k points. They should not be able to in 5 minutes. If we gather a bit, because they look like they have more income, but we will gather all that. That's gonna explode. That should be safe at that stage, right? So, you know, even a regular Foundry is not that easy. Ron is going, but last time we could beat him. I guess Gilmore is not looking for... he removed his message, so might not be anymore. But you can tell us, you know, if you're looking for one state, that's okay. That's really okay. I mean, 913, you know, we can talk. Depending on, you know, the kind, you know, what you are looking for a state, you know, we are neighbors, so. They might take it back. I cannot really do much if they do take it back. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I cannot really do much. I don't have a march, so I'll go back to it. Should I crush or should I fail? I mean, there are many people inside, so... And there are 2 minutes left, so it does not really worth it. So I really won't take it back, so I'm gonna burn that dude instead. And hopefully that's 35k they cannot really take, right? There are no really points they can steal from us except this one. Should I teleport? Am I stronger than El Patron? That's good. That's good, he could not take it. That should be safe. That should be safe. But the map is really red. The map is really red, so it was not easy. It was really not easy, but that should be safe. Yeah, you know, we can talk, of course. Well, I'm 9 for 8, so, you know, we are like very, very close. Good job, everyone. Hopefully yours went well. For us, it was a good match. It was a really good match. Control, Gathering, they did very poor at Gathering, to be honest. And if you look at the rest, I mean, Gathering is taking people out, so it's of course you make more points in you know, either looting or whichever in other places, but overall it really caught them a lot. I think they barely gathered, so. But Panda was very strong, so it was tough to beat. But that was good. Now you start to get what? You start to get 26k points from regular Foundry. So with the expert that's doubling the points nearly, for me it's like 90%. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. It's actually pretty good. It was not a one Foundry. Not at all. I'm just calculating. So reset is in 4 hours. So I cannot do, because I'm not gonna play until reset, so I'm gonna do level 7 tiles. So they come back before reset, actually. Costed me far too many gems, but it is what it is. We can have fun at the end of the game, you know, we don't really need that much gems anymore. If you want to contact me, G97, you can, that's my location. I'm state 948, X is 755, and Y is 482. You can join the Discord as well if you prefer, that's okay. Either works for me. How was your Foundry for everyone that was playing? How did it go? I just have a few messages for work to catch up. I know it's Sunday, but you know, I mean... That's really hard. I mean, yeah. Still pretty good, right? Let's go at the shop, but the shop is empty already, so I don't think I want to buy anything else in there. I'm gonna slowly buy these every week. Do I want to buy something else? These are really not that good. Training speed up, it costs 5k. But that's really 10 hours, you know. 20 hours, that's like that's one batch of troops nowadays. The flying meteor, the mighty. That's perfect. We don't need more of that today, so we can do squeeze one more of these. And check... let's check the farm a bit, what we can do. Maybe I should actually... when was the last time I sent something? Let's remind people of that while we are at it. I'm not gonna log on the farm again today, so let's finish these. And hope it's enough for the seasonal events. I probably need to use a bit of speed up for the thing, so let's do 10 hours. Is it enough? It's not enough. Perfect, perfect. And we good as well here, so that's perfect too. Kind of dropping a bit, right? That's just people training regularly. It's not people pushing with troops. But still at 33.5, so that's not too bad. Did you guys capture all of this for tomorrow? That's gonna be good. Hey Chocolat, salut. Bien joué. C'était une belle bataille. I just want this one to be first, if we have this one active. C'était pas mal actif. Ça a pas chômé aujourd'hui. Not sure we have much to do left here. Just do the arena. Yeah, la fin était difficile, ouais. C'était pas, bon, c'était safe, hein. Ils pouvaient pas, ils avaient pas assez de points à prendre, mais. C'est jamais rassurant. Never eat your alliance. Always swap, refresh. Get someone else. See, like my farm is terrible right now. I have the bad hero, the wrong heroes. You have 3 infantry basically, so still win sometimes. But you know, does not really matter, so. Still manage top 500 easy. Ouais, elle a pas mal, ouais. Je sais pas, t'as combien toi? The farm is strong. It's just a fatty, to be honest. Elle a juste plein de troupes. Elle est grasse. On peut, ouais. Non mais j'ai pas beaucoup de hero gear, j'ai pas. J'ai les shards et tout, mais je sais pas, c'est pas ouf la farm, mais écoute. Avec ce qu'on a, hein. Avec ce qu'on a. Bon, c'est pas si mal, hein. C'est pas pire, hein, mais. Oui, oui, oui. Do you understand French, then? Do you speak French even, maybe? Can do a French stream tonight. Parler français, yes. That's more or less that. But the farm is done. The farm is done, I think. We have some marbles, maybe? Not to buy here, but to spend. We have 2 marbles. I think I played 1 marble today. Maybe more. I got the exit right away, so let's do them one by one. But if I could do both of these by tomorrow, I will never, to be honest. It's gonna never happen. Either free to play tomorrow. That's gonna be it for the farm, and I'm not sure what to take. I'm not sure I want fire crystal, to be honest. I'm not sure I want. Because with the farm, I can do that. Tomorrow I can do 2 level. I'll do it Tuesday actually, because I got the speed ups. I got like far too many speed ups on the farm. So I can do 2 of these, but I won't be able to go to FC10. I won't be able to do the camps. I did everything FC9 here, so that's okay. So I'm not sure I want to go like... We might just need to... Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Mithrils give more points, you know, for me on my farm still. I think it might be the one that give the most point in SVS and everywhere, because I got quite a bit of extra gear in the backpack. I don't have that much, but there are many I use that I could get rid of, you know. But I actually don't have that much. I start to run low. C'est ça que je fais, regarde. Allez, j'ai 2 mois et demi de plus que toi. Toi, t'es du 918, je crois, j'ai regardé, ou un truc comme ça. J'ai 2 mois. Mon compte, il a 2 mois et demi de plus que toi. No, I think if a French person ate a dog and the dog would speak better than me, okay. Add a dog. Aid. Yeah, you put the E, so it's like... was like, ate a dog? I don't know. But add a dog, fair enough. Yeah, tu vois, je suis du 665. C'est pour ça, c'est juste pour ça qu'elle est entre guillemets forte, c'est qu'elle a 2 mois d'avance par rapport à tout le monde ici. Et je l'ai joué correctement, hein. J'ai bien joué, mais elle a 2 mois d'avance. Just waiting for that, then we'll go back to the main. Yeah, I don't have much to do tonight, so I think I'll close the stream soon. I need to sleep today. We went a bit beyond yesterday. That was planned, so it took a bit of time. Of, you know, time of my sleep, basically. Took a bit of time off my sleep, so we got SVS prep going on, and everything should be okay. We can do a bit of these. Merci, merci pour le joli compte. Probably too much time spending playing it, you know, for a farm. It's a bit soon to go to bed, so I'll keep my arena for later. I'm still hesitating to buy like these marbles, but I have to decide today. Because I need a $10 purchase. Yeah, people are pushing a bit. People are pushing a bit. But if I go to bed soon, that's the part I don't like with these events. It's like, you know, when you go to bed soon, it's like... If people push today with training, it's kind of hard the next day to make up for that. I'm not sure why I got these, but I got these. Oh, that was from what we just played. So, for in terms of content, so the video for tomorrow is ready. I'll stream Tuesday, because Tuesday we got the usual Post Fireman Crazy Joe. either here, Discord, you know, in game, whichever works for you, so we can talk, you know, what are you looking for? We can take a minute now if you want, if it's convenient. Sorry, I need to do one quick things for work as well. Again. Okay, that's good. So yeah, stream Tuesday. I'll push a bit on the farm, but I'm not gonna record it or anything. It's nothing crazy. I'll see if I need to help a bit the states based on how it goes. They look, you know, they look quite strong, to be honest. Supreme. I mean, they got invited, but that's one of the power states in the neighborhood. These guys are, you know, it's probably the next leading state in the neighborhood, so... Supreme. So like the strong alliance is Apex, which I don't have. Why did I save this one? Oh, this one I saved because of the bear trap. That these guys did a 4 alliance bear trap, which I don't really get the point. Unless it's, you know, you probably don't want to mess with them in SVS battle before castle, right? But beyond that, it's probably not really interesting. So let's go toward the castle. Let's go to 918 and look for Apex. PPF, WoW, KFC. So many names, right? So Ellie was the one we fought in Tundra Arms League, which was one of the stronger alliance. That might not be the Hive, it's the Hive. So I think this one I got, yeah, I got the bear traps. So I don't know if Apex is like their state alliance or if it's like a real alliance. Ellie. But these guys, right? I mean, I don't know what happened to them. So it's either a state alliance or they are like dying and transferring out. That's not the alliance that's getting all the, you know, all the SVS. So I'm not sure how they manage it, right? That they are stronger alliance. That's always always getting supreme. With kind of a farm secondary alliance. So we'll see. That might be a good one to take to burn some people on Saturday. Should be streaming Saturday. We'll see. I'll let you know a bit closer to Saturday, but. So yeah, but that's it for today, guys. Next stream Tuesday evening. Curious to see how it goes. Hopefully, you know, it goes well for you as well. Then Saturday, and then whatever happens next week. You know, it's gonna be New Year and stuff, so I don't expect much coming up with the game. We should have a shell event. I think that's what we had last year, so we talked a bit about it yesterday with the viewers, and people were thinking it might be a shell event again. I really don't know, but we might get a sneak peek of that very soon, because, you know, the 1st or the 31st is very soon, the 1st of 2026, so we might know, but it's not showing. We don't have a sneak peek as far as I know. Let me check, but usually sneak peeks are kind of done a bit sooner. So yeah, so we'll see, but I'll cover it all. I'm home, so I can be covering that. But that's it for me today. I'll take some rest, take some sleep, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you Tuesday, worst case scenario, for the Crazy Joe, the usual Crazy Joe stream. Thank you very much. Have a good Sunday evening. Bye bye.